blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my. I found a potion for fixing passion. Go tell your homegirls, get their reaction. Out on the ocean, her satisfaction. Go tell your homegirls, what's their reaction? You got a little, you can use much more. Passion. Passion. Blow my mind, blow my mind. Passion. Passion. Blow my mind, blow my mind. I got a potion, it fixes passion. Don't leave me floating out of the action. I'm sorry, happy belated birthday. Go tell the whole world, wonder what they'll say. You got a little, you can use much more. Passion.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Justice Pro Wrestling. I am your new host, Maverick Morales.
And I am here joining.
Yep, that's Ricardo Pierce. Today we have a nice big show for you to kind of cap off what happened last night on Ragnarok. We're going to start off with a promo from our men's Ragnarok Rumble winner, Kaiser Stark. We're going to have some Chamber of Destruction quality matches and everything in between. So we're going to just get right into that as soon as possible.
Now, Cesar was a former protege to Hassan before winning the Rumble by throwing out Hassan, ironically.
Yeah, ironically, throwing Hassan out of that ring kind of threw himself out of the Iron Legion. We're just going to have to see how that develops when he speaks tonight.
Here comes to the ring.
All right. Looking mean, confident.
Yelling obscenities at the crowd.
Of course, has to be still fired up from last week.
Mostly, yeah. Don't know how you can have all that energy between 7 days.
It's just. Kaiser kind of pouring his heart out to the crowd right now. Saying he's done with Hassan's berating, his bullshit, really.
Yeah. Starting the Iron Legion's #MeToo movement.
You gotta be wondering what the other members of the Legion are thinking right now, seeing what Caesarus did, and wait a minute, looks like this is gonna be interrupted by a certain Tyrant King. And there he is, the runner-up to Kaiser in that Ragnarok Rumble. Doesn't look too pleased.
Oh, he looks quite happy. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a bundle of joy. He's just coming into this ring to congratulate Kaiser on his victory. And nothing bad is going to be said here between these two competitors, I'm sure.
Well, just enjoyed it.
This man has done a lot in Justice. Of course, he's been the longest reigning champion in general in Justice, I believe. Had a long reign as the hardcore
Hardcore.
champion. Yep. Was a former RFN competitor. Has had some feuds with the likes of Stanley Savko. Uh, and most recently has created a legion of competitors that are willing to do whatever it takes to win, whatever it takes to put themselves at the top of the company. Of course, it doesn't seem like Hassan applies that to everyone.
Yeah. Obviously, coming out here, with calling his former protege his greatest failure. Clearly, some very bad blood.
Yeah, so looks like that's just sealed the deal for him. His greatest failure is what he's just called Kaiser. Oh, Kaiser not gonna take too kindly to what Hassan has just said to him.
Talking to Hassan as if he's his least favourite stepdad.
You're not my real dad, Hassan.
I think it was a low blow going for the suit. Don't know
Yeah.
what the suit did.
Yeah, Kaiser not being very mature here, but it's understandable. He's just had his celebration interrupted, and Hassan has just said that Kaiser's chosen the path of war. Whatever that means, we'll have to find out later on, I think.
I don't think that's really something you want to hear from a man like Hassan.
Yeah, definitely not. I know I wouldn't want to hear something like that from Hassan. Telling Kaiser to watch his back.
Wow.
Now the big stare down between the two. But Hassan's gonna be the one to move out of the ring.
I would not have expected this from Hassan.
Yeah, looks to be that maybe he's gonna choose his battle here with Kaiser. But now we're gonna get started off with a nice one-on-one match between the returning Gabriel Dubois and the lad's very own Lee Dunn. Now, Gabriel, formerly the Mad Magician, was taken under Hassan's wing quite some time ago. We haven't seen him much under the Iron Legion, but I'm sure he's rearing to prove himself to his new Grandmaster.
Made his debut, or made his debut as Gabriel at this Inferno, I believe, in a Battle Royal.
Oh yeah, I believe that is the case. I don't think he ended up winning that, but you gotta
He
start
definitely
somewhere.
did.
And of course, the man beside him, a former tag champion in Malaki Leota. Probably gonna be pissed after his loss to Strong Style recently, but gonna stick it out here and be in the corner of Gabriel to support his tag partner.
Showing some great unity between each other, I think.
Yeah, it's that dangerous synchronicity in which Hassan has bred into these competitors, always knowing what each other's moves are going to be, always knowing what the next move in general is. That's what makes the Iron Legion such a dangerous threat in Justice.
Perfect unison right there.
Standing strong in that ring.
Gabriel Dubois being the short king that he is, next to the towering Malaki Leota.
All right. In that ring, and here comes A couple of Blithy lads looking to regain some steam, get some recognition back to the lads after a couple of months of not a lot of interesting things happening for them. Both of these memes were in the Ragnarok Rumble. Jack got eliminated pretty much instantaneously, but Lee put up a good showing for the lads.
He did. I think he's really the only lad that really put up a decent show, I'd say.
True, Omar was subpar. Jack didn't get a chance to do anything. Lee was in there. He was doing good. He didn't get a chance to win, but he's looking to get a win over the Legion tonight.
Lee is the Irish king of headbutts, as he just. Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't have any brain damage from the amount of headbutts he has in his arsenal.
Right? It's like, you would think he had CTE at this point, but no. Gabriel's gonna start us off taking control with a leg DDT. And a fisherman suplex. Gonna set it up. Lee gets a hold of him though, and you don't want to let a man like Lee get a hold of you. You've seen what he's done to the countless superstars in Justice.
Oh, a terrible urine, I'll do that. That could have done his back in.
And following it by a vicious uppercut to the back of the neck, gonna go for the pin and only get the count of one.
That is an early one. That uppercut must have done a lot.
Right. And gonna go back to the back of the neck and just hit him with a forearm.
But never taunt when your opponent is getting up.
Yeah, that taunt is gonna do you in as Gabriel has him in a submission now. Gets out of it quickly though, not gonna just stay down.
Another strike to the back of the head. If this were a boxing match, Lee Dunn would have been disqualified. Already, offbeat.
I mean, not a man to hold back is Lee Dunn, and this we were talking.
The vicious headbutt.
Here goes the headbutts from Lee. You don't want to get hit with a lot of those. And a big gut wrench suplex plants Gabriel, who kips up into a big Frankensteiner
with the hammer punches.
Lee's gonna roll out of that ring, but Gabriel follows him over the top rope. This match has been taken to the outside.
A very sufficient style of wrestling from Gabriel, as he's been taught by the great Hassan Khan.
Of course, yeah, gonna be willing to prove himself, gonna be more aggressive than he usually is, and as we say that, the big punch is mounted on top of Lee Dunn. But Lee's gonna kip up and get caught right back into Gabriel's offense.
Oh, that was a fucking good destroying punch there.
Right, gonna rearrange his he's gonna rearrange his insides at that speed, getting punched in the gut.
Okay, you saved it with the punch in the gut there. That sounded a bit sus, yeah.
We're a little fruity here at Justice, and now he's gonna be talking trash while mounting further offense on Lee.
Those forearm strikes were quite brutal. We're going with the boxing combo.
Locking those arms so he can't defend himself.
And he was Mad Magician. He did have quite a good fist fighting record.
True. Oh, taking Lee down. We haven't seen. Not often that you see Lee get manhandled like this.
Oh, busted open, I think.
Yeah, I think he's busted up in two. Count of two, manages to kick out though. Big 12-6 elbow on the top of Lee's skull, and now back.
Go back to the forearms.
Jesus. Showing Lee who's boss. Jesus.
Taunting him in French so that Lee doesn't understand. Probably insulted 5 generations of his family.
No, Jesus, that big punch might have just put Lee out of commission. No, wait a minute, he recovers and hits another headbutt.
Oh, the headbutts. And he gets straight the taunts. Putting him down with his classic, elegant Uranagi.
that Uranagi might be the dagger. No, Lee survives,
Oh,
but
but
Gabrielle looks.
he's still standing and just looking, just waiting, praying on Lee to get back up, just to
It's
put him straight
another
down.
one. Straight back down. Is that it? Count of 2 now. 3. Gabrielle Dubois emphatically puts away Lee Dunn.
That was a bit odd from me. Normally you see him put up a much more of a fight.
Yeah, right. Maybe still nursing some injuries from that Ragnarok Rumble. He did take a lot of punishment there. And
Yeah.
you see Lee celebrate, and Jack Gray's gonna go check on his partner. He has a match later on today against the Family Business with Omar Natoli. But Jesus.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
Gabrielle and Maliki are gonna add on to the damage and
How I do
attack
it?
the Legend with a steel chair.
How I do it? The lads did the Iron Legion. Clearly, they must have done something.
Jesus, we're gonna have to go to the next match, but we're gonna keep you updated on the last condition. And this is now the first Chamber of Destruction qualification match of the night. We have Sarah Sweet going up against Aziza. There's Sarah Sweet now. We haven't seen her for a while on Justice television or programming in general. So let's see what she can do here today.
For a cloak costume, it's not really lighting up much of the stage.
True. You would expect that the stage would be a little bit more fluorescent, but hey, I'm gonna blame the technicians backstage for that, and not our very own Sarah Sweet trying to hype herself and the crowd up for this match. Of course, no one wants to root for Aziza, especially not after what the Iron Legion just did to the fan favorites the last.
But all this confidence might be what gets her in the end, because Lee Dunn, he did a few taunts, felt like it was decent, and that was the end of it.
Yeah, you can never be too sure against Hassan's disciples. You can, of course, never be sure against someone like Aziza, who is probably gonna be extra mad after coming up very, very short in the women's Ragnarok Rumble, getting tossed out by Trinity Everhart to become the first best loser.
But good things do come in small packages. That's what they say. So cutting them short may not be that bad.
True. Of course, losing one opportunity looks like it's led her right into another one, and she's gonna be hard pressed to find any difficulties in getting to this chamber, I think.
As the saying goes, when one door closes, another opens.
Of course, and it looks like the door is wide open, no lock on it for Aziza as of right now.
Seeing the display from Gabrielle, I'm in full confidence of saying Aziza has the highest chance not to put down Sarah Sweet. But being trained under Hakan, formerly Hakan, that is truly something that I can't put into words.
Of course, yeah, we all lose our words basking in a superstar's greatness. I do not blame you. This match got started now. Aziza in control, looks like Toxin is backstage watching the match, keeping an eye on her future competitors in that Chamber of Destruction match.
She must have some shoulder and back problems from the stretching she's doing.
Right. Looks like she's warming herself up for something. Wonder what she was going through backstage. But now Sarah Sweet takes control of the match, hits Aziz with a big drop kick to the back. Now she's back up to her feet.
Putting her, what nearly put her down with the knee, but gave her that reverse Frankenstein.
Right. Oh, big atomic drop into the 2 boots of Sarah Sweet. Is that going to be enough?
Now, I'm not sure how an atomic drop would really hurt a female wrestler there, but
It's unique offense, if I'm gonna say anything about that. And Jesus Christ, what did
Holy
Sarah Sweet
fucking
just
shit.
do?
Just started getting straight up after that, going into
Right?
business for himself.
Aziza gonna get up, gonna fight through the pain of having her face stomped in half, and it's gonna take control of this match. Gonna lock the arms up now, mounted on top of Sarah Sweet, giving her those forearms to the back of the neck. And up, gonna let
The
her,
taunts.
letting your hubris get the better of you is gonna be a bad thing. But Sarah Sweet can't capitalize, misses on that drop kick, and now Aziza has the arms locked, turns Sarah Sweet around and hits her with a neck breaker.
It's so sweet. It's quick to get up and quick to throw Aziza right outside.
And then hit her with a Salida del Sol on the outside. There's not a lot of padding on that outside, only about a few inches, and right underneath that is hard concrete. That was
No matter what Sarah seems to do, Aziza always manages to get up just a second later.
yeah. Aziza has the Warrior Spear, but gonna try to retreat. Sarah doesn't let her and hits her with a big Hurricane Rana right into that barricade, followed by a drop kick to the back. But this is exactly what you have to do against someone like Aziza. You have to remain, aggressive, but not too aggressive, because Aziza
You know,
can easily
took too long to set up.
Yeah, Aziza easily sidesteps that, but gets caught by Sarah again with a big Pele kick after being rolled up.
You know, getting up already. She must be hitting these dexterity checks.
Sarah putting on the punishment to Aziza now. We're gonna see.
What's she going for?
Tried to go for a stomp, but Aziza
Fuck
catches one. And a big knee, followed by a German suplex, is that enough to put her away? 1, 2, no. Sarah Sweet still in this match.
An impressive display from both parties here. Holy fuck, that jumping kick was something else.
Right into the face, might have broken her nose, gonna grab the arm, but Sarah Sweet gets through this and regains control, puts some more momentum in her favor, catches her in the gory special position, gets the arm and flatlines her. Is that enough? 1, 2, no. Aziza's still in this match. Gonna try to go for something, doesn't work out for her though. Aziza now in control, rolls up Sarah Sweet and picks her all the way back up for a suplex.
That could have been a dangerous move to make. Could have broken her neck with that little carryover powerbomb position thingy.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen anything like that before. As Aziza's gonna push Sarah Sweet off of her now. Aziza back in control into the ring post. Sarah Sweet tries to catch her with those boots, doesn't work out for her. Gets a kick to the back and a slam on the mat as Aziza gonna saunter back into this ring.
Aziza was a former undefeated women's champion, so yeah, I wouldn't blame Sarah if she came up short at the end of this.
Oh, Jesus, but doesn't look like Sarah has a possibility of coming short in her mind right now. A big knee puts Aziza on her back, but trying to get her into a more favorable position allows Aziza to break out of Sarah Sweet's offense. Running. Oh, Jesus.
Any position the opponent is comfortable in, Aziza has been taught to make them uncomfortable.
True. Tom's brutal training is going to have Aziza being on her P's and Q's at really any second in any match.
Being given the sheer will of Hassan might just be enough to get anyone a win.
Right, and now Aziza picking an ample time to go with the crowd. A Sarah Sweet picked up, doesn't work out for her though. Those shoulders slammed on the mat, and it looks like Aziza's going to go for those rings of Saturn now.
Would have been smarter to, just stay down.
Yeah.
That kick up really cost it. Oh,
No,
But
Sarah
she's
Sweet. Elbows to the
managed to
arm.
get
And
out almost immediately. Well, actually, no, I'm pretty sure that was immediately.
I mean, you got to get out almost immediately because if you give Aziza a chance to lock that in, it's pretty much done for. It's either tap or snap at that point.
That was a pretty unique drop kick, or Frankensteiner.
Right. And going for another drop kick just doesn't hit it. The drop kick's not working out.
She's outside of. What's happening here?
Now Sarah Sweet is on the apron, kind of trying to regain herself. Aziza catches her, hits her with those knees to the midsection. Now Sarah Sweet gonna try to recoup herself, getting up.
Sarah Sweet, oh my god, Sarah Sweet has just become malleable for a second. Defying gravity there when rolling out the ring. Don't pretend you didn't see that. And the physics police are coming for you.
Just, amazing things happen here. I was just Sarah Sweet's just been hit with an amazing suicide dive, which doesn't put her out of commission for long as she hits Aziza with a sling blade and then a drop kick. Aziza kips right back up, only to get caught with a big knee strike from Sarah.
Yeah, but Sarah, I did see Sarah clip, the really just most of her legs on that apron. That might cost her a bit.
Yeah, gotta be careful about injuring yourself in these matches. Of course, the adrenaline makes it hard to think about yourself in these situations, but always a factor. Now, what is Aziza gonna do here? Back on those shoulders. Back on the mat. And is gonna get those rings locked back in. And now Sarah has no choice but to tap out.
Finishing in around 8 minutes.
Yeah. 8 minutes, 57 seconds remaining at the time of the tap out.
Well, there weren't 8 minutes remaining. It took 8 minutes for her to get the match. Around 8, maybe.
And Aziza's gonna be going to that Chamber of Destruction match to challenge for that women's title. Of course, gotta be happy here. The Iron Legion kind of sweeps here in their matches, both of their representatives winning.
But that brings her. Well, that was a qualifying match, is it?
Yeah, that was a qualifying match, and as you can see on the screen, Aziza did
brings
take
her 8 minutes and 4 seconds. That could be seen as a hard or easy time to beat, considering your opponent.
Right. And backstage, you have Rick Price going to get warmed up for his match. Comes across Yuri Angel.
There's some interesting hand positions there when approaching her.
Looks like they've made some sort of agreement here.
Have they formed another allegiance?
Of course, they both have some history. Both been in multiple factions with each other. The common denominator there being Mav, though. We're gonna have to see how that develops here, but for now, looks like they're on the same page as Rick Price makes his entrance for his qualifying match for the Chamber of Destruction.
Rick has had a few variations of that mask, but this is probably his most simple yet. Effective.
Yeah, simple but effective. He conveying that he's turned his back on the fans once again. He doesn't care about how much risk he has. He doesn't care about how much the fans like his pretty face. He just cares about going to that ring and hurting people. In that Ragnarok Rumble match, put on an impressive showing. He eliminated quite a bit of people. Might have set a record. Gonna have to run that footage back and check. But he ended up falling short, and now he's in this qualifying match, trying to prove himself and, of course, the Justice Universe that he is able to be a main event superstar, that he's able to be the world champion and represent that belt with the same pride as Cormier Jabbar King does currently.
He has been in the main event scene before, but he's never been able to quite, capture the title. He's came up short multiple times.
Right. His competitor tonight is no stranger to big match feels. Freddie Fry, of course, have been in matches with the likes of Stan, Maverick Morales,
Dash
and
Morgan.
Dash Morgan, of course, Joseph Bernstrom, and Uzbek. So of course he's no stranger to the big fight field. He's no stranger to a lot of pressure, which is why you can see him not taking this match too seriously, kinda playing the mind games with Rick Price right now, because he knows how much this match means to Rick. So he's gonna try to shit on him as much as possible, I feel.
I think it's the counter on you. Kicking the air with that little jumping, I don't know what the fucking the carbon dioxide into him. He had a problem.
You can't let Freddie's size fool you. He may be a big man, but he is as agile as any other superstar in Justice. And
Very surprisingly agile. Those taunts.
Jesus doesn't seem to put him in any worse position though, as he hits Rick with a nice pullback knee. Not gonna roll him up, slam him down, and pick him up just to put him right back down. Jesus. Already the power of Freddie Fry being showcased.
That was a lot of weight coming onto Rick's back, but it's okay, there is just no defending that. That was a fat joke. I'm sincerely sorry.
Of course, we're trying to shift away from those, because we've had some close calls with some hashtag movements. So,
what the fuck was that? Whatever he just did to Rick could have been devastating.
Right, I have no idea what that was, but Ricardo answers back with a big springboard thrust kick.
Just
and
picking up this poor little guy.
Now has him in a submission sleeper hold, but is quickly escaped. Freddie Fry takes him down. Those mounted palm strikes gonna do some damage. Going after those extremities now of Rick Price. Jesus Christ.
Stomping the hands would weaken the grip of his fucking dangerous Volano driver.
True, that Volano driver, you always gotta factor that in. Attack the arms, he can't pick up Freddie Fry. Of course, Freddie is already gonna be like a challenge for Ricardo to lift up.
Those taunts, man. Those taunts.
Those taunts are always gonna do something. I was gonna go for the pin after that drop kick. Only get to one though. Match still very much going on.
So freezing, isn't it?
He still has some of that wrist.
Oh no! Not the taunts.
This time the taunt doesn't.
Safe stop.
Oh.
Oh no! Not the taunts.
Gonna point at Yuri for whatever reason. Now has him up and close.
He's very slow. He's slow, so Larry clotheslines him.
Yeah, just putting the match pace at what he wants it to be. A 2 count from Freddie now.
This could be getting near the end for him.
Pushed back into another lariat. Gonna try that one more time. Wearing down Freddie Fry. Up to the top rope, but Freddie gets up, catches him on the top rope, and slings him down into that mat. That's not gonna feel very good to Rick.
Stomping on his pretty face, which, if this was about a few weeks ago, Riz would be in distraught. But I think he's learned. His face doesn't matter. It's just winning and obliterating opponents.
Yeah, big tie up here now. Freddie Fry's gonna be laying in some punches to the gut of Rick Price. Is able to escape his clash, but Rick Price doesn't let him capitalize off of it, picking up Freddie Fry and slamming him into the turnbuckle before making his way to the top rope.
Waiting for him to get up just to put him back down. Oh my god.
drop kick into a big jumping leg drop. Sets him up for his signature
Oh,
1, 2, and 3. Those 3 amigos.
those 3 amigos put away Uzbek on his returning match. That's
And
versus
looking
yes.
something
Oh.
big.
Oh my fucking god!
Puts him
That's
right
it
back down.
turned it inside out.
But Freddie Fry manages to survive.
I've never seen him use that super kick before, but whatever it was, that looked pretty effective.
Right? Almost put away Freddie Fry, barely kicking out there. And now he's going to keep on the offensive, not going to let
Probably gave
Fry recover.
Freddie some extreme whiplash with that super kick.
Right? Jesus, going to have to check on his neck with the backstage docs. Oh, has him up. Doesn't work out for him, though. Freddie attacks that hamstring of Rick Price. A drop kick doesn't do much in
No
order.
selling that drop kick.
Jesus. Now Freddie gonna roll outside. Gonna be smart. Oh, Rick thinks the trash is about to be taken out here.
That's 3 successful taunts from Rick. You know, I think the most successful man with taunts.
Of course.
Oh, another lariat.
Now on the outside, gonna land on some punishment. Oh, the eyes being raked by Rick Price.
This is an illegal move. The ref is clearly been paid off or something. Someone brings the elbows there as well.
Right. Now attacking the arm, just laying a mounted attack on every single part of Freddie Fry's body, trying to put him down, and now he's looking to put Freddie Fry away permanently. Doesn't work
Milano
out.
gyro is not happening.
Freddie Fry dodged out of the way, hits with a big German suplex as punishment, but Rick is going to roll out of the ring pretty smartly, and Freddie follows him outside, which puts him in a bad position. Big knee to the face puts Villano back in control.
You know, Rick has been putting on some good showcases. You know, clearly been training a lot after that loss to Yosef for the Heritage number one contenders spot.
Ooh, 3, that elbow drop.
That was must be a dangerous elbow drop. Must have caused some internal bleeding.
Ricardo is going to be moving on to that Chamber of Destruction match. You can see here in that replay, that elbow drop right on the spine of Freddie Fry might have put him out of commission, like, for an extended period of time.
But I have to have a doctor's checkup on his spine. It might be broken.
And as that graphic shows, 6 minutes 58 seconds is the time to beat Rick Price, making short work of Freddie Fry. And now we're gonna be moving into our triple threat match. Coming out now is our former Justice Intercontinental Champion Suru Machida.
Previously taking that top, a girl obsessed with Pink, which has rubbed off on Suru.
Yeah, of course. Looks like her time against a certain somebody has made her a bigger fan of Pink than she previously was. I'm not gonna fault her for that. You know, everyone has their quirks. I'm gonna make her way to the ring. She did appear in that Ragnarok Rumble, as most of the roster has. Not anything of note though. So we're gonna look to put on a show for the fans here tonight and put herself back up in those power rankings.
Posing for the cameras on that top turnbuckle.
Right.
Which,
Very
quite frankly,
photogenic.
it's not. Yeah.
And out next is like a former competitor for various championships, the Intercontinental Champion, the Women's Champion. Hasn't saw gold yet, but is always a strong competitor. This is Satoru Katsuyori. Making her way to that ring with a mean look on her face. Of course, her and Suru have
This
some
one plays with acrobatics and agility.
right. Of course, not. Yeah, but we don't see Satoru pulling out some acrobatics all that much. Usually, it's for the heavy hitting stuff. Also has some history with Suru. Fought for her Intercontinental Championship multiple times, and making her entrance right about now is a woman not a lot of people in Justice really are gonna know of that much. We haven't seen much of her, but she's always of sight to see in the ring with her acrobatics. This here is Ryuji Sun. To the crowd. And that right there is the highlight of Ryuji Sun's moveset, her high-flying abilities. The ability to run circles around anyone in that ring and connect with some devastating high-risk maneuvers. All right.
Some nice wide shots, and now to the competitors.
All right. This triple threat match gets started off. Satoru immediately going after Suru, but Ru gonna run in. Not gonna let these two forget about her. Hits Satoru for big wheelbarrow stunner.
And it appears the ref has picked the perfect spot to get away from. Well, he was in the perfect spot from all the chaos.
Satoru trying to hit her with a big DDT doesn't work out. Suru fights her way out of it, and now hip toss into a knee.
Still probably has some hard feelings towards Satoru.
Of course, they fought each other in their debut match. They fought each other for the Justice Intercontinental Championship. Now they're fighting again in just a regular match. Really, what's at stake here is bragging rights. With the ability to say that I beat two other superstars in the ring, and I'm just better than both of them.
Exactly.
Satoru trying to get off a chair shot, doesn't work out, and ends up getting her back broken.
Ryuji Sun attempted something.
It didn't seem to work out for her, but a drop kick puts Suru on her back, and Satoru gets dropped by Ru on the outside.
You really don't want to get dropped on your neck around this area.
Yeah, definitely not. The most dangerous part about these triple threat matches is that there is no disqualification. Anything goes. So Ru gonna be thrown back into the ring. Not gonna stay in for long though.
Yeah, Sue not capitalizing on this by attacking in the ring where the match can be ended.
Right, but Ru's attack with the kendo stick ended prematurely as she gets wrapped in the back and repeatedly by that kendo stick. Just being punished by these two women, Jesus.
From the current display, Sue has put on a better performance so far.
Yeah, Suru's has been in pretty firm control of this match since its beginning. Oh, but that chair shot may change it. No, no, Suru recovers, but Satoru hits with a big jumping clothesline. Kip up from Suru. Jesus, now the two women just getting Rue out of the way. You can tell there's some between the two.
German suplex straight into those steel stairs, well, unfazed, no soul.
Oh,
that taunts.
It's always with the taunts. Oh Jesus, big Frankenstein.
Reverse Frankenstein.
Oh God, but is met with a thank you in the form of a kendo stick, which is broken over her back by Satoru. Rue hits with a soul kick. Now gonna hit with that sliced bread.
It seems like a major coincidence that I think Satoru and Ryuji, I think almost or may just have the same exact shade of colour on their attire. Or knee.
True. Just happy coincidences and just as pro. Oh, she's gonna pin her after that standing Spanish fly. Only gets the count of one though. Gonna take more than that to put her away. Ryuji doing some acrobatics and Jesus.
Displaying that acrobatic high fly style that you mentioned before.
Yeah, just flipping around the ring, running circles, and now Rue's gonna be going around the world for that 619.
Interrupted by Suru looking to maybe seal this one.
Right, but Rue's gonna recover quickly as Suru exits the ring now. Gonna go up top. What is Rue looking for? Oh, that big inside elbow.
Along with the chair shot as well.
Right. Doesn't work out though, can't get the pin off of it, but Satoru just isn't fazed by what just happened to her at all.
You know, most people would probably be like gasping for air after that gut-wrenching elbow drop in a chair shot. Oh, but she slipped up right on the chair as well. That little slide.
Oh, big.
Salida del Sol from the turnbuckles.
Yeah. Now, Suru in control. We're gonna lay some punches into Ryuji-san's forehead.
What is she setting up with by jabbing her opponent?
No.
Oh my god. There's kids in the audience, Suru.
Suru hits Ryuji-san with the Suru shaker. Doesn't work out though because he gets caught in a submission. Oh, well, Rue catching the referee there and then breaking up the submission. Big Tiger suplex, I believe. Or Dragon suplex, either one of them, I can't remember. Now Suru's gonna put some metal to Suru's back, doesn't work out for very long. And Rue gets caught once again. Oh, Suru gonna break that move up though. Gets the arm and hits her with that big driver. Gonna try to pin Rue though. Is that gonna be enough to put her away? The ref gonna count slow. 1.
I don't know. What happened to the ref there?
Oh, so Rue in breaking up the submission of Satoru, he got caught by Rue, so he got hit.
I don't think he was hit that heavily. Maybe he's just trying to stall.
Suru now. You're gonna knee Rue in the face. Jesus, there's a lot of Rues in this match. Suru, Rue, Jesus.
This will determine who's the better Rue.
It was just the battle of the Rues, you could call it. Oh, and so Suru got distracted by hitting Rue with a kendo stick.
And now she's putting an ankle lock, looking pretty submissive here. Will she be able to get out of this?
And Rue's gonna
with
have
the
to
help
break
of
her out of it.
punches.
Now, what is Rue going for here? Gory special position. Oh, that's the
Go
arm
for
around
that
the neck
flatliner. Oh, hits it.
and a big elbow drop on the back of the neck to follow up.
These elbow drops are quite heavy-handed, heavy elbowed.
Satoru hits Rue with a drop kick, gonna see if that's gonna put her away. Doesn't even get a count of 1 on that.
That was like a 0.99.
Now Suru taking the fight back to Satoru. Has her in that arm bar. Putting further punishment to that arm. Now Satoru's gonna roll back out, and Rue is clotheslined right out of the ring. Suru, the sole survivor in that ring. Rue decides that Satoru will be an easier target.
It appears Satoru has become the punching bag.
Big bag breaker on Satoru.
I don't know what to call that kick, but it was a devastating one, and with the taunts, those taunts. But, you know, the taunts don't really affect the fighting style.
Yeah, not really. Oh, Rue went for something. It's blocked by Suru, and now in suplex position, gets dropped right on her head in a brain buster.
Having some sort of epileptic episode.
as Suru just runs around
Driving
the
her
ring.
face straight into, well, almost solid concrete. There is some thin padding.
Oh, a chop. And then a natural selection from Satoru. Just punishing Rue even further.
Suri seems to be the only one who realized, you know, ladies, we have to get into the ring.
Right? Although putting more punishment on your competitors is the goal here, the match ends in the ring, so you have to try to get back in that ring and get one of the two out. And looks like Rue has Suru trapped in an armbar on the outside. Not going to do much in terms of
This
winning it.
would have been more effectful if it was in ring.
But Suru gonna punch her way out of it. And now hits Rue with a combo of her own before catching Satoru and hitting her with a big back elbow.
Satoru able to stop the momentum before anything dangerous happened. Just be put down on the show.
Soul kick puts Satoru on the ground. Rue standing now. Grabbing Satoru, throwing her into the apron once again. Tries to drag her around, doesn't work out. Outside once again, another Spanish fly from Ryuji
I
Silva.
have no idea what Satori has done to these people. Well, I know what she's done to Suri. The bad blood they've had between them, but I don't know what Ryuji's quarrel is.
No, I have no idea either. Satoru and Ryuji, I don't think have ever met, really, and now
Maybe she's not. Maybe she's not a fan of someone having, you know, nearly the same colours.
Oh, Satoru gets bit in the face with that venom and kicked in the face. Then go for the pin, but Rue's right there to break it up.
Unfortunate timing.
A drop kick puts Rue down, and now Rue's gonna be rolling to those ropes to keep herself. Jesus, big drop kick. Oh,
we've seen some heavy drop kicks in this card.
Right.
Satori ruining that running attack there.
Interrupting whatever Rue is going for there, and Rue's gonna be rolling outside of the ring. So we're gonna show some power in those lariats, but they're gonna try to pin her off of those. One only gets a count of one.
But Ryuji's got the chair. What does she plan to do with such a weapon?
She's
Hopefully
gonna
not all.
swing and miss.
I know. Well, she wasn't even close enough.
Oh, there
to
you go. Suru's gonna have an onslaught be put onto her with that steel chair. Now Ru's gonna try to pin Suru right in front of Satoru. Not a very smart decision.
Yeah, these are some very harebrained pins. Just watching the armbar go on.
Yeah, not gonna try to put a stop to it. Now back in the ring by themselves, Suru and Satoru. Suru in control, but Satoru's not gonna let that go on for very long. Corkscrew puts Satoru back in control.
Ryuji's on with another chair.
Yeah, where she's getting these chairs from, I have no idea. But
I didn't even see where she got that chair from. Something was attempted.
whatever's going on here. Oh, big suplex onto that chair.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. I don't blame Satoru for rolling out after that one.
Having your head slam on the back of just pure solid steel is not a good feeling for any person.
Jesus Christ, now Satoru gonna be looking to get some revenge, I think, as she comes in with a kendo stick. Big boot.
You know, less effective than chairs, but they still get the job done.
Oh yeah, you can already see a big strike. Oh, what is Satoru going for here? Big crucifix driver puts Ru down. Not gonna pick up the chair and just hit her in the head just one good time. And now
Suru was talking to the apron, I think.
Suru having a bit of fun. Just might have some brain damage.
Suru missed that little. I don't know what that little slide triple is called.
Just wherever.
I think with the driver there.
Yeah,
Some
big
sort of
driver.
pile driver.
And a big hip attack on Ru.
She's gonna have to be careful with these hip attacks. We do have sponsors here.
It's just all those sponsors are here conditionally, so gotta be careful. Rolls her up. Big Pele kick follows. Prime position to win here.
How many Pele kicks have we seen here?
I think we've seen two. We saw one against Aziza and we saw one against Satoru. Armbar locked in now.
I'd say they've hit that Pele kick a few other times in this match, I think. At ringside.
Yeah. Speaking of
another
Pele kick. Now
Pele mania over here.
Ru caught by Satoru gets tagged by the
sponsors. Okay, great work from the cameraman. Great work from the cameraman.
I'm gonna censor that.
Oh no.
For the TV audience. Onslaught of
lethal kicks.
Jesus. Now going up top. Gonna hit the moonsault. Doesn't work out though because Ru's right there. Wait, count of two. And Toru
refusing to sell that breakup.
Ru house in another driver. Jesus, spiked on the top of her head. But
how does she still have a functioning neck at this point?
Oh, one.
Has she stolen the pin?
No, doesn't.
Oh.
Ru survives. Doesn't get the pin stolen from her. And now on the outside, Suru hits Satoru with a big drop kick.
But was that a knee she hit?
I believe so.
Doesn't matter what she hit because she just got driven straight into those stairs along with Suru.
Oh, big soul kick followed by a Salida. Wait, no, sliced bread.
Oh. Salida
Oh.
sliced bread. I've never heard that before.
it's a new move, in development. And pig. I don't even know what to call that.
Flapjack.
Oh yeah, big flapjack, sit out flapjack. And that chair goes on a ride.
It seems Tsuru has had a wave of not selling. Are you thinking she's too big time?
I don't blame her. I mean, she did beat the greatest enemy the women's division has ever seen.
Who we will leave unnamed.
Yeah, we will leave unnamed.
Oh, it's taunts.
Big meteor. And Tsuru now kind of doing her 1980s workout taunt, whatever that was.
Ryuji able to stop her momentum twice.
Jesus Christ! Oh,
what? They phased into each other. Camera, cut.
What the hell?
Cameraman.
Some interesting developments in this match. As Rue once again goes for that big sliced bread.
Our cameraman is going to have to be working overtime on this match with some of these taunts and moves.
Big hip attack once again from Tsuru.
We're trying to keep our TDM partnership. These extremities will not slide.
A big neck breaker puts Rue down. Picking her up and hitting her with a big punch right to the skull. Satoru trying to go for something, gets caught by a big...
By a big?
Yeah, that's what that move is going to be called from now on, the big.
The big. Well, it's the big.
Oh, Jesus. Big knees to the face from Rue onto Tsuru. Now going to go for that combination off the ropes. Jumping clothesline. Rue's hyped up now.
Mixing madness with some badness.
Oh, and Tsuru no-sells, hips right up and is ready to go once again. Oh, Satoru gets thrown out of the ring. Rue's back on the apron trying to recoup herself. Oh, doesn't work out for Tsuru there.
Oh, going to the top rope. But Tsuru too quick to get up. Satoru's just showing off at the outside.
And another hip attack.
Thankfully, it was not on the side. Our cameraman.
Oh, drop kick puts Rue down. Gonna go for the pin here. Is that it? Is Satoru gonna win it? 1, 2, 3. Satoru Katsuyori takes
we
the
now
win.
have the definitive answer to who is the superior Rue of Justice Pro.
Yes, Satoru takes the cake here tonight. Gonna look to take that momentum even further. And I don't know why.
I don't know what this replay is. But
yeah.
Somewhat, whoever's in charge of these replays, we might have to have a stern talking to them back soon.
Yeah, about what's not appropriate, but Satoru, of course, gonna be worn out after this match. But glad nonetheless to have this win.
You know, as she would put it, in her words, I use the best route. Is what I could imagine her saying after this.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna be excited to hear what she has to say about this. And we're gonna be moving on what was supposed to be a tag team match, but Jack Gray, after that attack, has not been cleared to wrestle. So Omar Natoli is gonna be undergoing a handicap match against that family business. Of course, just a esteemed member of the lads. Of course, he's
the Wanderer.
he's the wanderer, of course.
So, sometimes he just doesn't know how to get to the arena. Can't find himself there.
Yeah, gets a little bit too much to drink and has to be directed by some of his lads. But by himself against two competitors, gonna be looking to show that he's that guy. He's the best drunkard that Justice has ever seen.
But now we have coming out the family business.
The family business is gonna be looking to put some concrete shoes on the feet of Omar Natoli here tonight. I'm probably ecstatic to hear that it's gonna be a handicap match. Of course, the Blueprint having the impressive showing in that Ragnarok Rumble. Starting out number 1, lasting for a good long while before being eliminated.
You know, I don't know what Omar has been doing behind the lads' back, but must have got into some shady deals. Just maybe.
Yeah, he looks like Omar's found himself owing the wrong people some money, and he's gonna have to pay for it with his kneecaps pretty soon here tonight.
Both men have been, actually, I don't quite know who the person on the left is, but Bird is renowned for wrestling with glasses on, which he has stopped the habit of.
His partner right there is Nick Dallas, who also used to wrestle with glasses on. Both of them, however, have abandoned that habit, thankfully.
Giving him a nice pat on the back, hyping him up. Unfortunately, Omar does not have that. Fucking hell,
Jesus Christ, starting off strong here is Bird. Big kick followed by a big springboard forearm. The family business in firm control. Not a good start for Omar if he wants to have a chance of winning this match. Oh, Jesus. All of that weight on Bird. All right, Nick Dallas tagged in. Gonna throw Omar to the apron, and Omar's gonna launch himself over the apron to just collide with Nick Dallas.
I have no idea someone of Omar's stature could really do that.
Yeah, right. Just teaches you to expect the unexpected here in Justice. Irish whip into that corner and hit with a big.
Bird missed that dirty punch from the side. We all saw that.
Of course, Of course, the family business is gonna try to use that handicap to their advantage. So Bird's gonna be trying to go for some dirty moves on the apron, and
getting up too fast.
Gonna pin off of that. Is that gonna be enough to put away Omar? Count of 1, 2. Doesn't get put away there though. Probably knocked the wind out of Omar. Had to recover some of his breath there.
Yeah, I think you underestimate how much wind Omar has in. He's been able to wander straight from London all the way to Japan.
Oh, big super kick from Omar puts Nick on his back. The lad in control here now. Oh, getting up to the top rope with Nick Dallas.
He might just be too far as well for that to really do anything. Omar isn't really. Omar was a former lawyer, but not really renowned for his smarts.
Yeah, going for a quick 2 and it only results in the count of 1. Now, chicken wing suplex, and Omar's gonna try to play to the fans on the outside, but doesn't work out. Electric chair position into the big driver on the outside of that ring. Next, not going to be
broken his neck.
Well, I don't think Omar has much of a neck to break. Oh!
Wow! Oh! Poor Jiggerman is smaller than the average part of his body.
The low blow on the outside.
Yeah. The crowd seems to be cheering it on, just take the fuck.
You right? Jesus Christ. Oh, Omar able to get out of harm's way there, and nice cross body to Alex Bird as he returns to the ring. Count of about 6, I think.
Racially attacking Nick.
Big chop from Alex Bird. Does that put away Omar Natoli? 2, no. Kicks out. Oh, Rose out to attack Nick, but of course Alex is going to come save the day. Doesn't work out though.
Numbers are against Omar. It's just shown in effect right there. Omar had his sights on Nick, which kept him distracted a few seconds too many.
Of course, and now the family business is going to take care of that. Bird's going to taunt before laying on some more damage to Omar in the form of a headlock. Going to show off here a little bit. Picks him back up to just slap him across the face. Jesus, that
Oh
chop.
my fucking god, Jesus.
Chop puts him across that announce table. Bird's going to reset the count.
As you can see, our VIP guests that would normally be at that VIP table haven't been able to make it. Well, coming off the apron in perfect unison.
The synchronicity. Alex Bird.
The synchronicity.
Big European uppercut off the top rope. Is that enough to put away Omar Natoli? No. Big kick to the face. Now Nick Dallas is going to be tagged back in by Bird. Going to look to put the dagger.
The wrong time for it to stall for a springboard. Omar was in shock for a few seconds. I don't know.
It's all of that gin before the match that got to him, kind of spaced out for a second there, but back in firm control, gonna hit Nick with a monkey flip.
He doesn't work. Omar should not put too much weight on his back after taking that chop straight to the fucking table.
Yeah, right. Had the win knocked out of him twice here, and now Nick Dallas is gonna put him into the corner.
Are we gonna see a tag move?
Oh, here we go. Alex Bird up to the top rope. Nick Dallas gonna assist him in a big shoulder block. Alex Bird getting ready for his finisher.
Has probably disattached his shoulder.
Yeah, hammerlock DDT connects for Bird. Is that it? The cover. 1, 2. Omar Natoli, the self-turn of the self-turn of the bitch.
The self-turn of the self-turn of the bitch.
He takes control here. And makes his way slowly to the rope before hitting a leg drop.
I think he's making sure he was going to the ropes. He has been known to wander.
And now he's gonna go to the ropes one more time. It's with another leg drop.
Yeah, maybe he's just very tired. He has taken a lot of abuse.
Yeah, true. Not able to run effectively to those ropes. He's just gonna have a leisurely stroll.
Interrupted that super kick. That could have been dangerous.
Hit him with a big dude buster. Bird's gonna try to get the hot tag. Doesn't work out. Omar hits him across the back of the neck. And now, hot shot stunner off of the ropes.
Big little run around. And stopping immediately.
Doing a little bit of cardio, and by a little bit, I mean
could not run for that one. Clearly, it trips up and, turns it into a post. Really just showing his improv skills.
Now the distraction of Nick allowing Bird to retake control here. But Omar is able to grab Alex Bird and return to the ring. Oh, he tried to go for something here, but irate puts him away, and another eye rake into a low
Oh,
blow. Jesus
uh,
Christ.
family business have clearly paid off a ref. That was just blatant.
Right, that mafia money coming into play, I think, for the family business. Into the corner once again. Omar looks to be busted
Oh,
open. That punch, though, gets out of the corner, but is stunned by a punch from Nick Dallas from the apron. Big neck breaker to follow that up. The blood running down Omar's head. Nick Dallas is tagged back in. Oh, has him in for the suplex position. Gonna roll through though.
hang on, wait. I've seen this move before. Hang on.
You might be hearing from a certain villain's lawyers pretty soon. Gonna get pinned after that though. Too. Steel kicks out. Omar putting up a fight.
But don't you know, Omar still standing after all this time.
Now Omar able to prevent Nick from hitting whatever he was going for there and turn it into some offense for himself. Big atomic drop into a splash.
The ref watching it all.
The ref looking like he has seen some things that no one else should have seen.
The family business must have some of his family hostage.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Big Senton. What? 2-0 broken up before the count of 2, I believe.
The numbers game coming into play yet again.
Omar not discouraged though. Throws Nick into the ropes and hits him with a big slam. Is that going to be enough to put him down? It's broken up by Alex Bird before he even has a chance.
Oh my God.
Doesn't work out, but Omar is able to recuperate very quickly.
Omar even jumped. He kind of just looked like he defied physics. Launched himself up.
Could have just launched himself up and over those ropes. Hot shot. Turns.
Awkwardly waiting for a clearly stunning to recuperate.
Oh, and the possum play by Nick Dallas works to his favor. As soon as Omar exits the ring, gets laid into with some offense. But Omar not enough offense. He had not enough offense to stop the big man. As Omar is in control on the outside once again.
You just can't seem to stop the O train, you know.
You said the O train. Oh, big attacks on the barricade, bounces off of it, thrown back into the ring. Omar gonna look to put some heavy offense on now. Into the ropes, misses whatever Sam he was going for.
Is he going for it again?
He tried to go for it again, doesn't work out. Oh,
you know, when you fail, try again. Unless that happens, I don't.
Dropped on the neck. That may be it. Count of 2, and yes, the family business puts away Omar and his soul.
We may have to check up on Omar's, spinal region with that one.
Yeah, the Iron Legion may just have cost the lads a victory here tonight. As the family business numbers advantage is just too much for Omar and Natoli to overcome.
We just have to think to ourselves, where was Ethan during this?
Yeah, where was Ethan indeed? Celebrating, hyped up. Not, in my opinion, not much to be hyped up over, seeing as they were fighting one man, but hey.
Whatever makes you feel tough. I'm sorry, whatever makes you feel tough.
Yeah. So, and coming into our next match, here we have our new Pride champion, Edgar Finch, defeated Don Atlas at Ragnarok to win that title.
He'll be facing a fellow mid-card champion, Dash Morgan. who recently defended his title against Rick Price in a steel cage at the same pay-per-view.
Dash Morgan is actually facing Joseph Burnham. Yeah.
Is he? Or was it Clucker? I clearly didn't read Cluck.
Edgar Finch will be facing Tsuji. Of course, a returning Tsuji who returned at the Ragnarok Rumble. Didn't have much of a showing there, but you know, it's a return nonetheless. And holding up that title high, of course, proud of his achievement. The Undercat dominated a big, hairy man, and now he's the Pride champion. That's what it's all about, people.
Don't search dominating hairy man on certain websites though. You might not. It won't show up with Ragnarok.
And now making his first entrance in a Justice Arena. Actually, only other time he's entered a Justice Arena was, I believe, in Injustice when he faced off against Joseph Bernstrom, lost that match, put up a decent fight, but came up short, disappeared afterwards, and now he's back.
I have no idea what this starts doing. So much of I think he's looked at Dashboard.
I believe he's probably somewhere in Japan, just, you know, getting his experience up. He opened the Forbidden Door one night all those months ago and decided, you know what, wrestling in UK is not for me, but now he's returned, looking to prove himself against an established champion in Edgar Finch. All right. Seconds away from getting started here tonight. 1, 2, and the bell is rung. All bets are off now as Tsuji gets the first move in, big gut wrench suplex. Followed by a forearm. Tsuji mounting the offense on heavy already.
Fortunately for Edgar, the title isn't on the match, but if Tsuji comes out the victor, he just might boost himself in contendership.
Yeah, right. Of course, a win over a champion in his first match would prove to be a huge help in shooting him up those power rankings. And Edgar's not looking for any more competition that he already has, as seen here, has him in an armbar now. Tsuji rolls through and is able to punch his way out of it. Edgar, though, maintains control and puts him right back in the armbar. There is no escape for Tsuji as of right now.
Punching his way out once more.
Gotta think Edgar is gonna stop putting himself in a position where his face is easily punched. And now, ripcord into the forearm strike. Tsuji is fired up.
He's really just, go for the face a lot here. Maybe just not a fan of the face paint.
And a big DDT on the outside. Jesus Christ. Some malice in that DDT.
Maybe fueled by racism. Who knows?
Tsuji now, big knee to the forehead on the outside. Gonna twist the arm around. Have some kicks there, those lethal kicks of Tsuji, and brought back to the ground with a toss. And back into the ring as the ref is ordered.
After he phasing through the ref on the way.
Oh, another DDT from Edgar Finch. Tsuji brought to one knee, gets caught with another DDT.
Tsuji is probably used to the Japan style, which is selling for 2 seconds.
Yeah, and getting back up and hitting him with an even crazier move. Now he has him in a crossface. Edgar's going to be able to knee his way out of it. And back on even footing, Edgar catches Tsuji, rolls through, and hits him with a stomp to that chest. A big flatliner right there. 1, 2. Doesn't put him away though.
A few more of those flatliners, he's probably out for it.
Yeah. Edgar may be a small man, but his moves are anything but. Able to lay on some devastating offense that'll put the biggest men on their backs. As just showcased with that big suplex, that big half and half suplex.
While he may just be a silly little guy, he is the Undercat. He can overcome anything. While he may not have the appearance of someone, light-hearted, it doesn't look like a cat person. But,
Oh, Jesus Christ. Big knee from Tsuji, though. After catching both of the arms, gets a count of 2. Edgar's still in this match. Now atop the shoulder.
Just, never mind. He's got his way.
Oh, suplex position. Drops him right in his head.
A nice brain buster. No.
A nice brain buster. Into some elbows on the shoulder of Tsuji.
Maybe could fracture his collarbone with that. Oh, busting him open with that elbow.
Oh, Jesus. Now has both of the arms locked in and just gonna stretch Tsuji's arms out.
A bit of an awkward, looking submission kind of. Bit of an awkward move.
Bit of an awkward move. But Tsuji regains control for big disaster kick off the ropes and hits him with a knee. Oh Jesus, the face wash, and Tsuji's not done. Gonna hit him with a big kick, which I believe busts Edgar open though.
Making it even Stevens. I'm sorry, did Tsuji just take him into look at Edgar's ass? What's going on there?
And Jesus, big forearm puts Tsuji down. Edgar looking to put this match away, picks him up. Takes him down, flips him over in that reverse Boston Crab. Tsuji's able to get out of it before he gets locked in too heavy though. Edgar Finch though still maintains control. Hits him with a slam knee of some sort.
Is he gonna die?
Edgar's gonna launch himself over the top rope, but it doesn't connect. And Tsuji's gonna return him to the ring while he taunts. No, Tsuji went for something, didn't work out for him.
Went to hold his hand, but Edgar wasn't having it.
On the apron now. No, the lower back being attacked and targeted.
Vicious back.
Lung blow. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it looks like he did blow his back out, as that ends up in the 3. Edgar Finch wins this match. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Don Atlas coming into the ring immediately after the bell is rung, hitting him with that lariat and just gonna throw him out of the ring. It looks like Don Atlas is not pleased at all, grabbing a microphone and has some grievances to air out.
Some pretty harsh words about Kayla Jackson.
Yeah, Jesus, catching a stray. Calling Edgar's win against him at Ragnarok a pure fluke.
I'm not trying to insinuate anything, but Don really seems to want this Pride title. I'm just saying. Something may be going on. There. I'm not judging.
Maybe something snapped inside of him.
Something awakened in him. He saw a few videos. Stuff happens sometimes. Yeah, at least he's happy in his own suit, but he doesn't seem happy here.
All right. We are
Oh,
at our
here we are.
main event of the evening here.
I'm definitely not mistaken. Now this man is facing Dash Morgan.
Yep. Who, as we said previously, recently successfully defended his FTW championship against Rick Price in a steel cage match. It was a brutal match. It was a fun match. And at the end, Dash Morgan was able to escape that cage while Rick Price was left standing on the inside. This man here recently beat Ethan Stone for that UK Heritage Championship. Looking to regain a sense of dominance after a pretty big losing streak, you could say. Now, nothing but good going forward is what Yosef is looking for.
While Dash has had a decent reign with the FCW side, Yosef was the first ever person to be Uzbek.
True. Yosef has beaten Uzbek. He's been in world championship fights before, and he's been under some grueling conditions before. He knows what it means to be a champion, and I'm sure if this match was for the FCW championship, he would have all bets off. Oh.
He knows how to handle situations. Like, legally speaking, was never a hitman.
Yeah, legally speaking, he's not a hitman, never was a hitman, and he's definitely not going to put a hit on this man right here, the Justice for the Win champion, who has had a pretty good reign so far, defending his belt against anyone at any place, in any scenario.
He was a former tag champion, I think world champion when they had a Olympic branch.
Yeah, former hardcore champion, former tag champion, former openweight champion in the days of honoring. So Dash also isn't a stranger to some big fights, to some dangerous scenarios.
Both men very much used to the main events.
And gonna take this as the match starts, gonna take this opportunity to announce that this is Dash's birthday match. So happy birthday, Dash Morgan.
Happy birthday to Dash. As he hits a cut, some nice offense. Unfortunately, Yosef has a lot of experience killing. I mean, a lot of experience taking care of others.
Looking to put him under
canonical manslaughter.
He has canonical manslaughter locked in, but Dash is able to break out of it.
That's a very dangerous move that has critically injured some people backstage. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, just big knee to the gut in the corner. Tried to get some offense on Dash sitting in the corner, but it's reversed. Dash isn't able to capitalize for too long, though, as he's thrown way over top, Yosef's head. Oh, roll up, though.
Nice roll up. Come on.
Only gets a count of one. Dash Morgan coming in hot, doesn't work out for him. What the hell?
I don't know why he really taunted there. That was probably the worst opportunity I've ever seen.
Big, like Frankensteiner on the mat now.
It's very clear that Yosef is not taking this seriously with that taunt.
Right? And going for the pin after that big, like, Hurricane Runner type situation, only gets a count of one, though. Oh, Yosef sits back up, only to be put back on the ground. Big neck snap from Dash Morgan. Trying a little canonical manslaughter of his own.
Yosef has trained his body in so many ways to avoid death. Isn't it? When you inflict it, you've got to find ways to not have it inflicted upon you.
Yeah, of course.
We're speaking like theoretically.
Yeah, theoretically, if Yosef was a hitman, he would
which
be
he isn't.
yeah, which he isn't. If he was a hitman, which he isn't, he would have to train himself in how to avoid being hit himself.
And an
Now,
impressive feat of strength from Dash being able to lift this man up for a powerbomb.
right? Yosef is no small man.
Dash taking to the top rope, very familiar with that environment. Go for another powerbomb. Yep.
All right.
Lethal combination, which is interrupted by Yosef's nice little block, his little grab.
Nice little hip toss. And those going back and forth on the outside, Yosef ends up getting thrown back into the ring as Dash Morgan kind of stares daggers at him. Count of 5, I think.
Maybe. Yes, oh,
big swanton. Well, no, dashes to ashes from the top rope into a staging Yosef.
I think Dash may have seen a fly that he didn't like there.
This
Really?
is. Oh, rolling
thunder. Dashes to ashes.
Now caught by Yosef and gets a nice kick to the face.
Taunting, which has not been good for anyone. Well, a few people have. I think Rick's the only person to have won for me. So many taunts.
Yeah, I believe that as well. But Dash just came back with a vengeance, fired up and running around
the ring. Acting like some sort of child when the new Avengers movie popped.
Oh, misses the crossbody. Yosef has an opportunity to capitalize, misses the takedown though, and Dash gets a hold of that leg and hits him with a big back elbow.
Both men are disoriented.
All right, what's he gonna go for here? Another dashes to ashes. Is that gonna be enough to put him down?
Keeps on grabbing that fly. Keeps on grabbing and missing that fly.
The ring, Dash Morgan beats Yosef Bernstein here tonight.
Maybe he got that flying as well.
Yeah.
But in the replay, I don't know why Yosef's whole body is as if he didn't just take like a swanton to the head.
Oh, wait a minute, Dash being jumped on by Yuri and Rick Price. What is going on here? Oh, Jesus.
This could be something dangerous.
Yeah, Jesus. Trying to cap it off after what we just saw. Dash Morgan attacked by Yuri and Rick Price, who looked like they came to the aid of Yosef. Interesting developments here. Tonight's been a good showing, a lot of good matches, some surprising
couple of attacks.
Yeah, a couple of attacks. We're gonna have to increase the Justice Security team's funding or something because it looks like they just keep getting caught off guard here. But
also, we have a few men in hospital, probably. With a few of the lads and Freddy.
Yep, just gonna have to make the best of what has been happening tonight. All right, I'm Maverick Morales, and this has been Justice Pro Wrestling.
See you later.